This week we're going to get into some side control variations. Okay, lay down for me real quick, Josh. So last week we went over escapes from your basic standard cross-face side control, okay? But a lot of times what will happen is the guy will switch their hips, especially if they feel this elbow coming in, right? As a way to get up under that elbow, they'll switch to this. It's called kazura, kesa, getame, or modified kesa, getame, okay? It's like a modification of scarf hold. And they basically will get your elbow up off the mat, they'll get an underhook on this far side, and they just kind of come here, okay? Your normal just hip escape, side control escape is not going to work here, all right, because of my hip position and the way my hips are facing. You can't just hip escape that way and expect to get out. So we got to do something different. I'll show you guys a real basic one and then like a variation of it too. So Josh gets me in kazura, okay? So he's got me here. I've got to switch up my escape. I want to make frames. You always want to have frames. The frame I'm going to make here is on his chin with my hand, and I'm going to push his face away. I want to get a locked arm, because the locked arm is always going to be stronger than a bent arm, okay? First thing, if he's pretty new and his base isn't super good, if I can just escape to the side a couple times while I'm shoving his face away and get out from under him and make an angle, sometimes I could just sit up, okay? That will work some of the times. Probably won't work on Josh, though. Okay, let's go. Let's go kazura kesa, regular kesa, yeah. Okay, so again, we're here, all right? We're going to make a frame on his face, on the chin, right? Because where the chin goes, the head goes. Where the head goes, the body goes. And we're going to make a locked arm. I'm going to hip escape this way, and as I'm hip escaping, I'm shoving his head that way. It's going to create a path, hopefully, where I can rock up, switch my legs, and come up on him, okay? If that doesn't work, and you get halfway to the move, but his base is too good, and he's just not going back, and you've got some moderate amount of flexibility, you could kick your leg up and hook his face to help you out. So we starts the same. Frame the face, I hip escape, but he's not going up. But I could still come to here and then use that to assist. Drag his head down, rock up. That one will be more likely to work on someone that's good. You won't just be able to push him off of you, but if you can get your butt out and you got a little bit of flexibility, you can make that one happen, okay? So we frame the face. We do 2 hip escapes, he's not going over. I swing my leg up. I use the powerful part of my hamstring here to rock his head down, and then we end up on top. Bonus technique, if you want to add it at the end, is there's a little arm bar there that you could lock out that sometimes will work. So same, everything's the same. Hip escape. I come up, I hug the arm back. I try to trap it so that his thumb is facing the ceiling. You got to get a feel for this, right, where this is at. And then you leg down, hip in, and kind of lean over towards the arm to get the tap. Okay? That will work sometimes too. Uno más, other side. I'm in kazura kesa. Okay. Frame the face. I do 2 hip escapes. He's not going over. I bring the leg up and over. Scoop the arm. Find the elbow. Try to turn the thumb towards the top of the ceiling and lean back into it. Maybe get a tap there, okay? All good, any questions? You need to see it or you got it? Okay. Let's partner up and run it. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, sir.